Hi, today we're going to look at the KORG Pandora Mini. This is a pocket multi-effects processor. Um, let's get to it. So this cost me 110 euros. I bought it from Thomann. The size is 3 inches long, 2 inches wide, and the thickness is 1.1 inch. So this is not powered on at the moment, but there are two ways to power this. So here you can use the mini USB, or you can power it using one AA battery, like so. You just pop it in there. But I usually don't power it using a battery because it generally lasts. If I use it just say 30 minutes a day, it will last the week. But it doesn't, like if I'm playing for a few hours straight, I sometimes find that it could run out in one day. So I generally don't plug in. I usually plug in to a power unit. So I'm gonna plug it in right now. Usually I use this. This is the mini USB cable. Just plug it into here like so. And there's a switch here. So if you're using battery, you use the on. Standby means it's off, and then the USB should power it up like so, and you should see the Pandora logo load up. So here we have, let's go over the buttons first. So here we have the play edit button. We have a utility or enter button. So these are used for, the utility, you'll go through the metronome and other features that I'll run through later. This play, edit, exit is for actually editing the presets that you have. The rhythm is to do with the metronome or the drum loop that they have. Tap or the tuner. So tap is the tap tempo. Tuner is, for tuning your guitar. Then you have 4 memorable presets. So A, B, C, and D. You can switch those. So these are my 4 that I have, that I use. There's this rotary dial, which allows you to run through all the different presets. Okay, so I went through the dimensions. So this is using KORG's REM modeling technology. It has 158 different effects, 200 presets, 160 presets for guitar, and 40 presets for bass. So I remember 400. So I'm just scrolling through them. Yeah, 399 presets. So 160 of them are theirs, and 40 bass ones are theirs, and then there's over 200. Yeah, the other 200 you can use to for your own presets. There is a metronome, which we'll go through. I'll plug it in and show you how everything works for the metronome. There is an auxiliary input here, where you can plug in your MP3, or if you want to play music into this. So if you like for jamming and stuff. Headphone jack to listen back to. It's right here. There's a volume slider here. So if you go right, it's up. Left is volume down. We have an input. So guitar input goes in here. Guitar output to the amp is here. So there's 100 rhythm patterns. You can adjust the tempo, volume, and the reverb on those. There is also a pitch changer, which is really handy. So if there's a song where it's tuned half a step down, you can pitch change the song up half a step. So if you're in E standard, you can play it to any song that's in E flat. Oh yeah, these are 3.5 mil jacks. These are 1/4 inch jacks. and it comes with editing software as well, so you can plug this straight into a laptop and start editing from there. It says that generally you get 5 to 6 hours life on one AA battery, but it depends on situation. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll plug this in and go through all the different features. Audio test, just testing the level. Okay, so for the test, I'm going to be running clean amp sound. The gain is set to low. Everything else is flat, so volume is at 50%, bass, mid, treble is at 50 or 12 o'clock, and the delay on this amp is turned off. This is the Boss Katana Mini. Okay, so let's go through all the features. So the first thing I want to do is turn on the backlight. To get into that, you click on Utility, Backlight, and I want to switch that on. Actually, yeah, it depends on the lighting situation, but I usually turn it off because it drains the battery. But in low light situations, you could turn this on. So this is orange backlight. Let me just turn this off so you can see it better. Yeah, I think it's better to turn it off and just use the lamp. Okay. Battery type. Oh yeah, alkaline, or that's the lithium ion. So rechargeable battery, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. This is the pitch shifter, which I won't demo as I need music to play through. But basically, you can go down in pitch or you can go up in pitch. So if there's a song that's in E flat, you can put it up a pitch and then you can play along with the track. And it's pretty cool because you can, so like Pantera, they drop down like a quarter tone and you can adjust it perfectly. Backlight battery type, aux pitch. Okay, let's exit out of that. Okay, so you can have 7 effects at one time. So the first one is dynamics. The next is the amp. So amp modeling, that they have the REM stuff. The cab, modulation, delay, reverb. There's a noise gate as well. And there's also pickup modeling. So I'll show you in a minute. You can model a single coil pickup sound guitar. For this demo, I'm going to be using the Schecter KM7, which has 2 humbuckers, but it is coil tappable. And I'll show you the presets. All right, let's run into the Metronome. So you can set the metronome like so. Let's turn down the volume a bit. Sixteenth notes. So that's the metronomes. You can also have drum beats. The shuffle beat. 16 note beats. They have loads of different types of beats, so you can mess around with those. 6/8 time. They have odd time signatures as well. They have styles as well. So we have pop, rock. What they do, metal, R&B, whoops, blues, R&B, country, jazz. They have loads of different ones. Funk, Motown, reggae, dance, disco, samba, tango, and fills. So 100 beats, and if you want to turn it off, you just press this play button here to turn it off. So we press rhythm on, then exit out of that. So Metronome is a great practice tool, very handy. Oh yeah, you can adjust the tempo of that as well. Let me go back to the Metronome. So if you press the utility, sorry, if you press the rhythm again, you can adjust the tempo. It goes from, well, is it? Yeah, it goes from 40 all the way up to, I think 200, 240. So let's turn that back down again. Let's do a 60. Then you press rhythm again. You can have the level, so you can adjust the level here, because if you're listening it through headphones, you can adjust the song and the tempo to match if you're practicing. And there's reverb, so you can hear the slight echo. But one thing about this unit is the echo and delay is not that great. So let's stop that.